I'm telling you. Let me turn this around so you can see the words that are coming out of my mouth. Oh my God, I don't know why I keep trying to drink like I'm a college student, and no shade to the college students, no shade. But I don't know why I keep trying to like hang out with the big dogs. Don't understand why I keep trying to drink and my brain is already dried out. Like, why? Y'all know I don't even do creamers and whatnot, but towards the holiday season. Hey guys, it's Kim G. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another vlog. Yeah, last night it was a bit rough. It got kind of rough in the back of my limousine. Come on. Ready to get you some breakfast? For those of you guys who don't know, who are new to my channel or just really never really realized, this is my son Leo. He's my 8-year-old Chihuahua mix. I love him to death. I've had him for 8 years since he was just a fur ball in my palm. Leo just had oral surgery this week and it was very trying for me. It was very scary to clean his teeth and to pull the teeth that were loose, that we knew were loose. And there were a lot of extractions. But he's snaggled. He don't have no teeth here, just the canines. I'm not even gonna tell you how many teeth he had extracted, but I didn't even know dogs had that many to spare, okay? But this is my baby. Give me a kiss. Have a kiss. His breath's so fresh now and his teeth so white, like the ones that he has left. Give me a kiss. You don't wanna play with me today? I love him so much. That was the whole crux of my whole life this week. Worrying about getting him ready for surgery, then getting through the surgery, and now the recovery. It's been 3 days. He's doing a lot better than I was doing. I just was thinking this morning, do you want to get high today before you eat? Because I haven't given him any pain meds since yesterday. But I'm like, do you want to get high before you eat? You want to go to the land? Oh, I got to go downstairs and get his food. Or order some food from the Honest Kitchen. I really like the Honest Kitchen food. I tried it last vlog and he liked it, so I ordered a case of it. It got delivered, so we need to go get that. I love you. Okay, you can go. So, what are we doing this vlog? I don't know, y'all. As y'all can see, I got my natural hair out. My edges are thinning. I don't even really need to go to the market yet, but so I don't know where this vlog is gonna go. But you know me, I'm gonna always find something to get into. Have a lot of stories. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of stories about like when my friends did me dirty or when a trip went bad or things like that, but I have like other like real life stories, like times when I got fired or times when I've done crazy stuff at work or, you know, just other growing pains. So really, I really got some teenage stories. Like when I was a teenager, I used to do some crazy stuff, all kinds of stuff. So this story today, specifically, I don't know, I can't remember what year. Hold on, I can't remember what year it was. I wanna say, let me see, cause I can't really remember. But my cousin, he was actually there, but let me see if he can remember.
What's up with it?
I just want to ask you a question because I can't remember the year, but I almost want to say it was 91. Remember that time you found me in the back at the concert? What year was that? Can you remember?
Probably.
Yeah, I was just trying to remember what year. I'm trying to tell this story about it because I was just trying to figure that out. And I was going to Google it to see if they had like a record of it online, like the Henry J, but they probably don't have, because we didn't have computers then.
I'm sure you would. You can find it.
Ooh, I'm gonna let you get back to your session, cousin. I just thought to pick your brain about the year, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna see if old Google is really a wealth of knowledge. All right, okay. I'll let you get back to it. Talk to you later.
All right.
Bye. Yeah, let me see if Google, December 29th, 1990. Oh my gosh. December 29th, 1990. That's crazy. So it all started in December 1990. I had to be in the 7th grade though. Yeah, I was going to Westlake, so I had to be in the 7th grade. I was going to Westlake Junior High School in Oakland. and I lived by the lake, and my cousin Andre, who I just called, lived downstairs from me. And he was older. He was in high school, I think, if he hadn't graduated already. And he was in a group called the Hieroglyphics. If you guys know who the Hieroglyphics are, they have like little subgroups like the Souls of Mischief, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, and a bunch of other little groups or whatever. He was a producer. He made music, and he was down with those people. He lived downstairs. And so I have always been an Ice Cube fan from as far as I can remember. Like when I the first time I heard like the NWA and the Posse album, Easy Does It, like all of the NWA music, I knew it from verbatim. It drove my grandmother insane, but I knew all of the songs. Like my favorite song of all times.
Right about now, NWA quarters in full effect. Judge Dre residing. Case of NWA versus the police department. Tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. As you goddamn right. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground. A young nigga got it back cause I'm brown.
Yeah, so that song would come on. My grandmother would go fucking bananas. But yeah, so I was a big Ice Cube fan, like from like in junior high, elementary school, because I used to buy the tapes from the corner store with the whole rollout with the words, all of the things. And so I don't know how though, this is the crazy thing, because I think it was in the 7th grade when this happened. Somehow, me and my classmate, Ty Nugent, and Ty was Cambodian, but in East Oakland, Cambodian was just like being black, and we all went to the same black hood school together. I don't know how we remained friends, because we didn't go to the same junior high school. And for some reason, we remained friends because we bought tickets to go see Ice Cube Too Short and whoever else was there. Now, granted, I gotta be like 12 or 13 at the most. I'm going to an adult rated R concert. My other 12-year-old classmate, we're kids, and you know, back in those days, a 12-year-old looked like a 12-year-old. We didn't have no eyelashes. It wasn't no cutesy, mindful, girly, nothing. We was looking like little thugs. As a matter of fact, what I had on was a pair of blue and white stripe Ben Davis overalls and blue and white leather Nike Cortez. I think I might have had my hair in a swoopy ponytail or whatever with a sock bun on the top, because we used to wear sock buns on our hair. Hey, I cannot remember that for sure, but I know what I had on because I saved all my money. I remember this. I saved all my money and bought these shoes and bought these overalls for this concert, okay? And all of this underneath my grandmother's nose without her even knowing. I don't even know where I told her I went. I have no idea where I was going outside at 7 or 8 o'clock at night. Where I don't know what lie I told her, whose house I was going over to do homework. But me and Ty rode up to the Henry J. Convention Center in Oakland. This is an unsponsored beverage break. I'm gonna be trying this new Olipop. I like Olipop because of the probiotic aspects of it. But I've never had this crisp apple. Again, we be having these at my job. And I don't be paying for nothing, so I just throw a few in my bag every now and then to try them. So we're gonna try this for the first time today. I'm thirsty, but we gonna see. Crisp. That's different. Yeah. Anyway, so get back to the story. Me and Ty end up at the Henry J. Convention Center, and I do believe our tickets were in the nosebleed section, like way at the top, because we probably only paid $5 for them because all the money we had, you know. But we're in the concert, and I can't remember who else was there, but I know it was Ice Cube, Too Short, Ice Cube, and the Lynch Mob, and Miss Yo-Yo was with him, because his new album had just came out. He had left NWA, but I was still, again, a big Ice Cube fan, so I followed Ice Cube's whole career from the gate, and he had his new album had just came out, America's Most Wanted, and he also had a song with Too Short too, which was super cool. But at that time, I can't remember who else was at the concert. Anyway, we were up watching the concert, watching what we watched. But something in me, because I'm just this stunt double, Super Dave, all the time. I was like, "Come on, Ty, let's go." And I don't remember how this went verbatim, because we're talking about this was 32 years ago. This happened 35 years ago, okay? 35 or more. okay? I don't remember exactly what I said 35 years ago, but I probably went something along these lines. Like, come on, if we get down to the floor, we can bum rush to the front and be in the front and be right in the front and we can see him up close. Ty was with it. And so we somehow left the nosebleed, got into general admission on the flat floor, and you know, it's no seats really, pushed our way to the front. Now, I do remember Yo-Yo being on stage, and she was singing that song. My name is Yo-Yo, I'm not a hoe, no. And if you're so swift, you ain't got that big I remember that. She had on black Levi jeans or whatever. She had gold single braids. And she was on the stage with my favorite rapper. So I really like Yo-Yo. Anyway, I remember her being on there. But he was leaving the stage. That's what it was. And I don't know what's in my head. I don't know what be going on in my little brain sometimes. Like, do I have the nerve to do these type of shits right now? Probably not. But something in my head said, Kim, pretend to faint. Let me tell you how long ago this was. This is before cell phones. Probably pagers had just came out, but we didn't have them. So we had no communication. So if me and my friend got separated, like, I don't know. Because I would've just did it on my own. And she probably didn't want to go with me. So I pretended to faint. And I don't know what I told her or how I thought I was gonna get reconnected with her, but I took a chance. I said, I gotta go see Ice Cube. I gotta get back there. I fainted, so they thought. And they picked me up and lifted me over the guardrail and took me backstage. Hold on, I'm hungry now. I just remember being in it wasn't even the green, it was like some like, you know, medical place where like people go if they have medical issues like asthma, if you faint, if you hurt yourself at the concert. There was just hella people back there, people on gurneys, people with towels and water because they didn't faint it, overheated. And I'm back there lying in the motherfucker with the cover over me, just sitting there rocking back and forth like, now what, dummy? I'm back there and I'm just rocking. Again, I'm 12 years old. You feel what I'm saying? I'm a kid. I'm rocking. And lo, my cousin walks past the doorway. I had no idea he was gonna be there. Now, granted, Dale the Funky Homo Sapien is Ice Cube's cousin, period. And I was like super juiced when I found that out in the very beginning because I was like, I just felt like I'm this much closer to Ice Cube being close to his cousin. And I'm gonna get on somehow in my life. I'm gonna get on. And Dre walked past the doorway going backstage somewhere. And I was like, Dre, and he was like, Kimmy, what are you doing back here? And I'm like, Ice Cube. So the guy that was back there in the medical center was like, is she okay to leave with you? And he was like, yes, this is my little cousin. So he was like, okay, well, she fainted or whatever. I'm glad she had somebody to help her. So I went with him to the green room where all of the celebrities were. All the performers, all their entourage, like the backstage, like everything, everywhere, like people, like dancers, grown women. You know, I'm 12, everything is bedazzling. Like, oh my God, it was crazy. I was so excited. Oh my God, this is insane. I can't, it felt so unreal. It still feels unreal to me. So we're in the room, I'm scanning the room and I see him. He's standing over across. He got on this black sweatshirt, black jeans, and he talking to these people and, you know, just looking like straight out of Boys in the Hood. As a matter of fact, there was no even Boys in the Hood, but that's how I envisioned he looked. There wasn't, Boys in the Hood hadn't even came out yet. But that's what he was looking like. I promise you. Ooh, sorry about that. The camera, like, ooh. So I had to, hopefully it's the same positioning. Where was I at? Okay, so I see Ice Cube standing over there talking to people, right? And I'm like, oh my God. And I asked my cousin, I was like, Drake, can you please go get his autograph for me? And he was like, go over there and get the autograph. I was like, I can't, what do you mean? He was like, go, that's what you can do that. Like, you're backstage, it's okay. Just go over there and ask him for his autograph. I was like, I literally cannot move. I couldn't even speak. He was like, if you don't go over there and get his autograph, and he said it so loud, everyone around us was looking. I was so embarrassed. So he was like, you could go take a picture with him too, if you got $10. When I'm talking about feeling broke that day, I felt every bit of 12 years old broke. I didn't have $2 in my pocket. We didn't have no money for no water, for no chips, no t-shirt, let alone a picture, nothing. What do you mean? I was 12 years old. I spent all that money on that ticket, saved all my lunch money up to buy the outfit. All I had was my bus pass and my key on a chain. That's all I had in my pocket, and maybe a wrapper from some old ass Now Laters or something. What are you talking about? $10, 10 whole dollars? Like, and I was like, I can't even beg nobody for extra money. And I didn't want to fix myself to ask the cameraman because that's how he making his money. So I didn't have no more money. I couldn't get no money. My cousin had no money. Just, it was a broke ass situation. So I picked up a flyer. It was like a flyer for a party. You know, when you backstage, people passing out flyers, coming to this club, coming to that party, coming to this, coming to that, coming to this record release or whatever. So it was like a little postcard. It was orange, I remember. It was like an orange card, stock card. I flipped it over, it was blank on the back. Perfect. I'm walking over to him and every step feels like I'm walking in quicksand. I remember I was so afraid. I didn't know what to say. Like, I did not know. So I'm walking up, he's talking to a couple people. I don't remember if they're male or female, I don't know. And I just walk over and he looks over at me and I don't know what he said, if he said anything to me. And I was like, excuse me, Mr. Ice Cube, sir. This I remember. Excuse me, Mr. Ice Cube, sir, can I have your autograph? And he was like, yeah. And I gave him the card, he already had a Sharpie. He wrote Ice Cube on it. And I was shaking. And I was like, thank you so much. And he was like, no problem. And he put his arm around my shoulder like a sister. And he was like, come here. And he did like that. And he had my arm, his arm around my shoulder. Like I was just standing there. And I don't know who he was talking to. He was just holding me like a sister, blood. Like blood, I swear to God. I was like, what is happening? You couldn't do stuff like this now with these cell phones and stuff. Celebrities can't do that stuff. They can't get friendly. They can't do none of that because, you know, everything will be on the internet and it'll be some narrative behind it. But he had me in a headlock like a little sister. And I don't know how long it was. I don't know. But he was like, okay, I gotta go. And I remember whoever his wardrobe or stylist was came running over and gave him this long trench coat. Remember Ice Cube and the Lynch Mob? It was like a long puff jacket. And on the back it had like the Lynch Mob with all the little swords and sickles and stuff. And it said Lynch Mob across the bottom. And he put it on and he ran. And Too Short was performing. I had missed Too Short because I was back there. And Too Short and Ice Cube had this song called B Ain't Nothing But a Word to Me. Y'all remember that song?
Now stupid little bitches getting tossed. If they don't realize I'm the motherfucking boss, come on down and get your ass picked.
Like what? Like, I just remember that. And that stuck with me my whole life. Like, I still feel the emotions of like O'Shea Jackson. It was just like the most amazing thing. Like, and I just remember it like yesterday. Like, I honestly do. I be thinking about it all the time. I always tell like stories about like stuff I used to do when I was a kid because I was hella bad. I'm talking about hella bad. Like doing stuff like I should have been, I could have been in jail. CYA, juvenile camp detention, like bad. Like arson, like just criminal minded. Just criminal minded as a youth. Gangsta, gangsta, that's what they yelling. It's not about a salary, it's all about reality. Gangsta, gang. Yeah, I'm a true fan. So if anybody out there know Ice Cube, legit, can get me on tap, send this to him, let him know. Remember this album cover? Like, that album cover? Come on, when he first came out, America's Most Wanted. Fuck you, Ice Cube. Ha ha. It's the nigga. Ice Cube, the cop killer. Y'all don't even know.
Fucking around in the crap game, niggas think I'm soft. Cause now I'm in the rap game, man.
I don't hang out as much. Bang out dope cuts. Standing on stage and I'm grabbing my... Next. Now anyway, So much for my story time about that time I met Ice Cube, because bro, that was life changing.
My name is Elaine, and I'll be
Love y'all too. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
How to survive in South Central, a place where busting the